Hi guys, my name is Anna and I'm into the binary options trading. That's a little bit windy because I'm in Dubai Resort and I'm at the Lamborghini. So guys, if you want to know more, if you want to get more results, profits, knowledges, you can just proceed to my Telegram link, to my Telegram channel where I post 12 signals per day and you can use it and get the same. Oh my God, it's a bit tricky. It is. You go. You better go. Yes. Hi guys, here's me, Anna. Just right here. We got back and we're going to be trading. We're going to be testing strategies. We're just going to be calmly, lovely, and nicely going for the profits because that is what we're here for. Let us start it. Let us see it. Guys, we're getting started. Just let's make it softly. I really realized that I got a little bit overwhelmed with all this process that I'm just having in my life. I decided to move from one apartment to another, and there is a lot of the things that's going on, and sometimes you're just in the mood of making all that soft, just having nice, peaceful tradings, and that's it. And have it all of the profits, because you need something that is going to be calming you down, that you need something that is going to be really, really safe. So CCI, awesome oscillator and Bollinger Bands is going to be for us here. We're going to be having it. That's it. With all of the periods. So 300 and almost a half is going to be the starting sum. Candles that it's going to be 15 seconds and we're going to be going. We're gonna make the first one at 300 and look at this one. Here is like the signals maybe from the CCI that maybe we're going to be getting downward, because it seems like we've been at the peak and we started to get downward, and we can see the fluctuation is kind of big, so we are in there. Not even in the middle, it seems just like that. And with the oscillator, we go downward, downward, and downward, but I made it and I just decided that maybe that's gonna be the fluctuation, that it's gonna be not that big and we're gonna get upward. I must say, what we actually can say about this exact strategy, I cannot say that this is the best one of the best, especially because of the CCI. I don't quite like this period being that much and that high. But anyway, we are here and following the patterns, but it doesn't mean that we're going to be going with the same size of fluctuations. It doesn't mean that we're going to be just repeating what we had before. And I was correct. I was thinking maybe we're going to go downward, hitting the bottom, and then rise and then jump. But it is even a bit better. We go and grabbing some next one. It's gonna be 5,500 and rising. You remember that and you know that. If you see and detecting some really big trend, getting slow, but you can see there actually with the Bollinger Bands that we had a period when that was truly the risk that we're gonna be changing the direction. But if you're gonna be checking it, that was like the downward one, then Bollinger Bands went to be really small and really narrow, and then wider and rising. So all of that was for the rising. Let's see it. Just see it. This is it. There is nothing special, nothing complicated because of that, but you just need to be really correct about the situation. You really need to be correct. This is the long and slowly trend. This is the first thing that you need to check and follow. Okay. Look at this, that's gonna be 800. And once again, right here, just to expect, we're gonna be going downward. And you can see with the CCI, it seems like the bottom is quite close, so we do not expect a really big size of the fluctuation, so we're gonna be just rising. Let's see it. It's a bit tricky, it is. Here we are at the peak. Something like it. It smells like the peak, the highest point. Okay, this is it. That was That was nice and easy. But if you're going to be checking the big tendency right there, it seems like, once again, just the big and long rise-in. So that's the perfect one. We just got it to the bottom. We started to rise, and you can see that the awesome oscillator just going it right, that we just hitting the ground level and trying to get higher. And here's CCI. I don't like this CCI because it is kind of close to the highest points. So we may expect that it's going to be rising, and the highest points is really, oh, somewhere here. It's really close, and we got to be checking the previous one that we have on this chart. That's a tricky business. Oh, we got it as the last one. So I cannot lose it. No way, because there is nothing left. It's gonna be less than we just started. Oh my God, 10 seconds. Oh, it's gonna be rising. That's gonna be the rising, but that was the tricky one. That was, no. You go. You better go. Yes. So we end that with a 300, no, with a 3,000. Oh, once again, I wasn't really and hardly analyzing the strategy because there is nothing much we're going to be talking about. You can see some signals, you can see some features, and that's it. And that's done. And this is it. It is done. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, but it's just not really informative. If you want to make a scene out of it, if you want to show that you are really experienced, of course, this type of strategy is not that perfect because there is some signals that you can check, and the rest of it, you're going to be just sitting, looking closely and trying to understand the chart. But it is working and working nicely. Guys, this is it. We're done for today.